Hi everyone, it's Polly here from Beaten Jeans, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm planning on keeping my teeth clean and healthy post-gastrectomy. Just a little disclaimer here, I am not a doctor or a dentist, and in this video I will simply share with you my own personal hygiene plan for post-gastrectomy. As always, please speak to your own healthcare team regarding your health and management of symptoms you may be experiencing. If you guys follow me, you know that I'm having my stomach removed in just over a month. That's right. In just over a month, I will be having my stomach removed. I carry a rare genetic mutation called CDH1 that gives me a very high risk for developing stomach cancer. If you'd like to know more about why I'm having this surgery and what CDH1 is, I will leave a video in the description box below where you can learn more about it. I've done a lot of research and I've spoken to my dentist at great length about things that we can do to keep our mouths clean and free of decay. And I'm going to share those things with you. First and foremost, I think it's important to explain why people develop tooth decay. And my dentist explained it to me like this. Every single person has bacteria in their mouth. It's just a known fact. We have bacteria in our mouths that like to eat on the food and debris left behind by eating. Now, these bacteria create an acid as their waste product, and this acid is deposited on our teeth in the form of plaque. And plaque is a translucent debris, which causes tooth decay. So if we can eliminate plaque and minimize bacteria in our mouth, then we will have better oral hygiene and less of a chance of tooth decay. I have 10 things that I'm going to include in this video that I'm planning on using to help me with my oral hygiene. Number 1 is my toothbrush. I have been using an Oral-B Sonicare toothbrush for probably the last 10 years. If you guys are not familiar with this kind of toothbrush, it is on the pricier end of things, but I feel like it is a very wise and worthwhile investment. These toothbrushes don't work like your standard toothbrush where you're brushing in a circular motion. They actually vibrate on your tooth. I don't know if you can hear that. But the idea is to just set it on your tooth so you're not applying a lot of pressure and you're just literally just setting it on your teeth. It's hitting your gums, keeping your gums healthy and clean. And interestingly enough, when I go for my biannual cleanings, my dental hygienist often tells me that I don't even need to be there, that I don't have any plaque on my teeth. And I can say it's because of this toothbrush. Now, after gastrectomy, I'm going to be eating more than the standard 3 meals a day. I'm going to be eating upwards of 6, 7, 8 times a day. And brushing my teeth that often is just not practical, and it's probably not good for our gums. Brushing our teeth that much can cause gum recession, which is something that I'm already prone to. I actually just recently had to have gum grafting surgery, and I'm not down for that again. That was pretty painful and pretty horrible. So I'm going to try to keep my teeth brushing still to the 2 to 3 times a day, but I'm going to be using this toothbrush. In addition to brushing my teeth, I am also going to be flossing, which is something that I've done all of my life. My stepdad taught me that if I don't floss my teeth, I am only brushing half of my mouth. All those bacteria like to hide in all the little crevices between your teeth. So I strongly urge all of you who are struggling with tooth decay after gastrectomy to adopt the habit of flossing. My husband, he brings the floss into the shower with him, and it's just there, and he allows him to have a little extra time in the shower. Just quickly floss your teeth and you're done. Morning and night is the practice of choice. My oral care number 3 tip is using a tongue scraper. I know that sounds absolutely disgusting and horrifying, and it is. It is so gross, the amount of plaque and just buildup that you can get off of your teeth. So removing that excess bacteria out of your mouth just makes sense that it'll help in preventing that plaque buildup that you might get on your teeth. I use this every morning and every night, and I highly recommend that you guys adopt this as well. With the increased meals and eating throughout the day, we obviously are going to have more food debris left on our teeth. So what do we do about that in between meals if we aren't brushing our teeth more than the 2 to 3 times a day? I found this awesome tool on Amazon. It is a water pick. It is battery operated, so I can bring it in my purse or in my bag for when I'm on the go. And I'm just going to, you just instill some water in here and just water pick away. Get that debris and bacteria off of your teeth and out of your mouth. My next item is this gum. It's called Spry. There are other kinds. I think there's a pure gum, but I just happen to like this one. It has something in it called xylitol, and it is known and proven to decrease the risk of tooth decay. In between meals and snacking, just chomping on a piece of Spry or xylitol-based gum could help reduce that risk of tooth decay. I know that there's a lot of chewing going on post-gastrectomy because we have to chew, and break our food down inside of our mouth because we don't have a stomach to do that job for us. So in the event that you are just so tired of chewing and you can't even fathom the fact of eating a piece of gum, I found these mints. They're called Rise Well mints, and they also contain xylitol. And so I just thought this would be a great thing if I'm on the go, I don't have my water pick with me, and I just need to clean and rinse out my mouth. This will be something great to bring with me on the go. In addition to the Rise Well mints, I've purchased their mouthwash. Now, I am not affiliated with Rise Well in any way. I just happened upon it in my research. And they claim to be able to remineralize your teeth with their products. And so, again, if I'm not feeling up to chewing that gum or sucking on that mint, I figured I could just take a swig of this, rinse it around, and spit it out. And this will help minimize and decrease that bacteria that is growing in my mouth. In addition to the mouthwash and the mints that I purchased from Rise Well, I did buy their toothpaste just because they say that they can remineralize your teeth, and I'm all about that. I'm going to be all about my mouth care and my oral hygiene, and I haven't tried it yet, so I have no idea how it tastes, but it says it's minty and whitening. It has a natural whitening agent in it. This toothpaste is free of harsh chemicals and additives, so I'm going to give it a go, and this is going to become a part of my daily routine post-gastrectomy. Another big concern that a lot of people have expressed to me is the fact that we are not able to absorb calcium the way that we normally can when we have a stomach. And so the doctors recommend that we take calcium citrate, which is the most absorbable form of calcium post-gastrectomy. And they recommend that we take it 3 times a day. And I have bought many kinds and brands, all the way from capsule to chewables to even like a taffy form. I think it is imperative that we do this because we don't want the calcium being leached from our jawbone. My dentist did tell me that it is impossible for our bodies to pull the calcium from our teeth, but it will be pulled from our jawbone, which actually could cause dental problems. So keeping up on our calcium intake is imperative. Again, keep in mind when you do chew those gummies and chewables that you need to rinse your mouth clean of any debris that these might leave behind. And last but certainly not least, my dentist has recommended to me that I increase my biannual cleanings to 3 times a year. So I will be getting my teeth cleaned every 4 months for at least that first year. And it'll give us a good indication on how well I'm keeping my teeth clean in between those cleanings. Bonus, that's right. I do have a bonus item number 11, which is oil pulling. If you've never heard of oil pulling,
I have left a study/article from the NIH in the description box below. Be sure not to swallow any of this oil and discard it in the garbage can, not down the sink. The benefits of oil pulling are huge. It claims in this study to actually remove toxins, heavy metals from our body. In addition, it will help keep our teeth free of plaque buildup, gingivitis, periodontal disease, bad breath, and the list goes on and on. That is why I linked the article down below. I highly recommend that you guys check that out and consider using oil pulling yourselves. This video was pretty short, sweet, and to the point, but I feel like it's a topic that is super important that lacks a lot of attention. If we can just become more vocal about what we're using and what we're doing to keep our mouths healthy and free of debris, then maybe together we could all find a solution. I'm going to share with you guys how all these things work for me. Hopefully we can keep our teeth smiley and fresh together.